Mr. Cooper, welcome to the program.
Welcome. Thank you.
And also joining Mr. Cooper this morning is a fine arts director, no stranger to our radio station, former band director, the Honorable Mr. Nanez. Mr. Nanez, thanks so much for being part of our program.
Delighted to be here. Good morning.
You guys are busy. I understand you're running around doing all that is that you do for the students of our community. But on behalf of the Best 96.3, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to share some very exciting news with us this morning. You guys,
you're welcome.
You guys are sounding a little too excited. But as we get your mics on, Mr. Cooper, you got an exciting project coming up. We've been talking to Mr. Nanez about this. He came by the studio about 3 weeks ago regarding this particular project. And you guys have a full slate of activities scheduled for your finance department on Thursday. Basically, it's a music and education open house at Garfield Elementary Library, 300 West Martin, January 6, 2011, which is Thursday. And you've got a social at 4:30, a press conference at 5, an open house at 6, and refreshments at 6:30. And if my memory serves me well, both of you all are musicians, correct?
Yes. But one's the better one.
One's the better one. Well, the man to your right, Mr. Cooper, is Dr. Gonzo.
What? No.
And he is somewhat of a magician. I don't know if he's a musician. No, totally jokes aside.
I dabble a little bit. I play a lot of polka, stuff like that.
Every now and again. Well, congratulations on the news. And Mr. Cooper, again, congratulations. Talk to us a little bit about what's going on. Then I know that Mr. Nanez is going to elaborate a little bit more on what specifically is taking place with our school district. But what's going on with your music department?
Well, I think we've been very fortunate. We've had we have a very strong support of our music and art programs here in the district for many years. We've got winning band programs over the last few decades. Our mariachi programs are outstanding. We know this, but we also recognize that in order to have the best of all best programs, that we needed to make sure that that our elementary and primary schools were aptly equipped, both with teachers that had a music background and the equipment and so on. We were very fortunate to bring in one of the vice presidents of the Yamaha Music Corporation, who in turn put us in contact with the VH1 Save the Music Foundation. And we were fortunate in this last year we were awarded $90,000. Actually, it was 3 grants at $30,000 apiece, which helped us complete a project of getting music and education labs at every one of the 8 elementary schools in place. And so tomorrow evening we're basically having a recognition press conference and open house for the community and others and parents to come in, look at the new labs, see students at work on these keyboards that are now in the schools, and also honor and recognize 2 very key people that we had, representatives from the VH1 Save the Music Foundation, which are committed to our effort to augment and keep on doing what we're doing here, as well as the Yamaha Music Corporation. So we've got 2 good partners coming in. We'd like to recognize them publicly.
Now, Mr. Cooper, before we go into specifics, and I know Juan's got a few more specifics on how y'all got the grant and the funding and all the hard work that went in to make this project possible. But you've been in Del Rio for how long now, Mr. Cooper? It's the first time you've been on our program, so we'd like to introduce the